What's up, everybody? Hello, and welcome back to some more Terra Invicta. A lot of time has passed since our last video here. It's 2077, and I have finally gotten our battle fleet to where they're right about to land in Huamea, which is the very first area where the aliens land. We're going to engage their mothership and hope it yields a ton of exotics for us. I've gone and upgraded most of our ships now, the ones that we still have in rotation, so where they have a huge amount of Delta V. You can see all of the ships are at least 700 Delta V, which is our lowest value actually for our dreadnoughts. The exception to that is our scab fleet over here. Actually, let me go and assign this guy real quick. I need to make sure this dude with a very fun name is Salting Alien Lifeforms. Is our scab fleet, who I have stuck out in the middle of Jupiter because they got engaged en route to our space station Jupiter for retrofitting, and now they don't have enough Delta V to get back, so they have to go and found a station to figure themselves some fuel. But that's not important. They're probably going to be irrelevant if this fight goes well anyway. So coming soon, the 17th of June, making sure everything looks fine. We will engage this fleet right here, Victor 26, 71 ships with a mothership, 20k combat strength. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a big one. We need to win it, and we need to get our fleet out of there. I'm not sure how much exotics it gets. I'm hoping for enough, but if it's not enough, then we have to go hunting for the next fleet, Victor 96, which is going to be even tougher with 142 ships. We'll have to probably bait them out somewhere or go after the Callisto ship. But here is our combat. 72 ships versus 118. Engage them. And we're going to spectate this because this is the biggest fight, if the game doesn't crash. All right, we want Great Walls. We are going to do probably a loose formation. We're going to do in the center. I want the heavies in the center. We'll come in with our 500 velocity here. We'll do a little bit slower. I want them to engage on our side so our reinforcements can get in faster. And let's do the cloud attack method so we have some depth and do, well, cloud is kind of too spread out. I want them close, but like, that's a terrible idea. What else do we have? Convoy? No, give me staggered maybe? Does arrowhead work? That's a little bit much. Echelon wall? No. Can I do a block? No. Quince? No. I think Great Wall is probably our best bet. Great Wall. That way we have some range. That means we're all going to engage at the same time. I think it'll be fun. You can see I have the sun from my window that's right in front of me right here. All right, confirm. Leave it up to the AI. Make me proud. And let's go into the combat here. See how well we can handle a large fleet like this with all of these lines. So we have 60... Actually, we're doing like full forces here. We have 63 in reserves. They have 37. Let's go look at their mothership. That's going to be cool. As the game kind of chugs to take all these lines in. Some shots are being exchanged. I would love for a way to hide these damn... That's a special maneuver panel. I want to not look at all these lines here. I can select and look at one. Let's look at their mothership first. Oh, that's our own ship. Okay. Alright, we're starting to engage with our lasers. If you can follow this, you're a better man than me, because I can't tell what the hell's going on with this many fleets. It's just a light show. Alright, so they get a reinforcement. That means we're killing stuff. Oh, here are our guys. Real quick, let me see. Is there an option for these settings, for these trails? Looks like a no here. That's disappointing, because I would love to be able to not look at this. They're like a hide space combat. Combat grid is G. B and G. Let's see. Pause it. And then G is the grid. Okay. Oh, that's so much better. We can see what's going on. I should have figured... Oh my god, I should have figured that out so earlier. But we got it for the big one. Okay, we're losing some stuff. That's to be expected. Hoping it was just battleships and not our actual, like, important stuff. So are these T's the countdowns to reinforcements? I think they are. Let's go and slow it down just a little bit so I can see more stuff. All these little lights coming in. So these are all ours, our serious cruisers. These are our light ships. Here's their dreadnoughts and their mothership in a block over here. Just gonna be careful. So right now it's just a battle of strength versus DPS. They have stronger ships in total with the mothership on their side, but we have more DPS. You can see we have ships coming to flank now, which should be enough to take down these guys and get their rear armors, right? Though I wouldn't be surprised if we lose a lot of ships here. But we have the resources to replenish whatever we lose. As long as we win, we'll be fine. Mothership's starting to take some damage. We have people out here engaging their back line. As more reinforcements come in. Here's their ships. They're down to only 14 reinforcements. Mothership is now getting shot at. Still on her shields, though. Can I look at this by clicking on her? No. Another reinforcement, a dreadnought for a corvette. More strikes coming in on the mothership. This is hectic as hell. We have still this big line of ships here, which all should be directing onto our mothership. See, that's our cruisers that are out here engaging, right? Yeah, it's our cruisers that are getting in close, which is nice because they're the closest ones to easiest to replace, right? Mothership looks like her... Is that her... Which side's the front, which side's the back here? And assume her front armor is pretty damaged. She's still coming in. There goes the mothership. Her shields are down. Question is, how much of her explosion is she going to take out for the ship? How big's her explosion going to be? She's still only in the yellow health. We got to get her down to the red. Does it look like our stuff that's dying here? Yeah, it looks like some of our... Well, it's hard to tell. Is that a Sargot class? Yeah, we're definitely going to take losses here. That's for sure. But I'm hoping this is the last engagement where we need a large fleet and I don't have to repair any of these ships. I can just bring them home and salvage them for the exotics. They have 8 reinforcements left. We should probably go back to fast speed here. Get the light show going. Mothership's now at red. Our dreadnought's back in. This is what we care about. Front hull's pretty much gone. We're hitting a lot in the middle here. Got a lot of dreadnoughts coming in. Our Titans are now getting involved. And there goes the mothership. Don't crash my game. Okay. And now we got cleanup detail, right? We have no reinforcements. We still got 32. Our dreadnoughts are starting to get involved. Yeah, that was all the cruisers for the initial engagements. So now it should be a slaughter. Assuming our ships aren't out of position like the Nelly-class battleship over here. That's a dreadnought. That's just getting in there. Yeah, so that one's gone, probably. But now our forces can prove it. So we're going to win it. We're going to have some losses. But that's to be expected. And they're down to no reinforcements and have a lot of damage stuff. And it's all light ships. They got gunships, corvettes. I think they have 1 or 2 destroyers here. And 3 dreadnoughts. And then we just got an achievement for defeating a mothership. So there we go. Alright, we'll wait for the dreadnoughts to get engaged wherever they are. They're back here still. I don't want to have this go too much longer. We have 10 minutes for a battle. This is the big battle, though. And it's a battle where I figured out how to turn off the damn... these things. So... wish I could have a better suggestion for, like, what's going on, but... I would love... Is there a way to, like, do friend or foe where everything that's friendly glows green, everything that's not glows red? Something like that. Instead of just the shapes, that way I could tell, like, you know, who's mine and who's not. Alright, but I think this is enough. We'll go ahead and auto-resolve the rest of this. Okay. So, we have a lot of destroyed stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not terrible. And we got our exotics. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Oh my god. 499 exotics. That alone will pay for our platform. Let's go and pause right away here. And we are going to go back and go to Yegorov launch pad. I need you to come and build what you have destined to build here. It is the launch facility. Build it, get it done. It's going to be built in 2 years. And then we'll have to send someone out there to get to that place. Who's our youngest guy? You are our youngest guy. I want you to have our facility here. Who has the thing we need? Whatever, we'll wait. So now it's just a matter of defending that launch facility. I'm actually going to pull back our Earth defense fleet. And I want you to come and sit at that facility, and you need to never leave it. Our launch pad, do it for Delta V expenditure. Actually, just get there fast. Get there in 3 weeks. Get the Earth defense fleet there. The interceptor fleet, I'm going to have you transfer back to Earth. And we are just going to pull back and defend our most valuable resource here. I don't care about our expenditure. Just get there as fast as possible. And we'll take our battle fleet as well. Once they are back and recovered, let's speed up for a little bit. Continue. We probably won't be able to replenish these things. Oh, actually, we spent all of our stuff here. So our battle fleet is now in place. They lost... how big is that? We had about 120 ships, right, before we went into that battle. Yeah, they have 200,000 strength here. Worried these guys are going to try to fight us. We now have... lost about a third of our ships. 40 ships in total were lost there. But they paid for themselves many times over, and we can replenish that pretty cheaply. So let's take this battleship. Let's try to get them back to where they can land in. We're going to have them pull back to Mercury as well. Share propellant. Equalize it without all the other ships. It says you have no Delta V. That should change. You got 500 KPS. Go and send that. We're going to get you all the way back to Mercury. We're going to get you over to... one of these is I think, Mohammed Space Dock. Failed to find a valid path. That's concerning. Let's go to Mattingly instead. These 9.8 milliges. Who has nothing on there? Is it too far out to get there? Mayflower has a lot of Delta V, but no milliges because they're injured. I see. Well, who has no milliges? Yeah, get anyone who is in the milliges area and get them out of there. You gotta be able to pull some G's. Everyone else is okay. Everyone else should be good here. Get that Sirius cruiser through, that cruiser. Gotta pull some G's to get out there. Okay, split the fleet. We're gonna sacrifice those guys that get left behind, these dreadnoughts. If they can make it, we'll get them out. But Battle Fleet, I need you to transfer all the way over to Mohammed Space Dock. Arrival date, get over there. And this Echo Fleet that we have, can we get you anywhere? Are you able to get to any of our docks? What about, like, Earth? 0.4 milliges. I can get most of the guys here. It's the battleship and just the one battleship that's really hurt, right? Theoretically, the crew will repair you, right? If they can. Let's see. Will it repair over time? Victor 14 is launched to target the Scav fleet. Okay, Scav fleet. What, let's get an arrival alarm for that. Low Hame orbit. Okay. So the Scav fleet has no like forces, but they're all Titan ships. They'll probably do fine. How big is that army that's going after you, Victor 14? Oh, you'll kill that. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Hopefully the fleet arrives where I need them to in time for that, though. They arrive at 31st of December. Whatever. We're pulling back. That's what matters. We'll sacrifice these guys. They've made a valiant cause. And I'll bring you guys back once we get all our ships back and we finish building that launch pad. Hopefully this will be... Oh, yeah, they're going to... There goes Echo. Echo's going to die. We'll watch them go down. Accept, auto-resolve, and there they go. They took out all of our ships. We did kill one of their guys back, though. They got their vengeance. We should have just scuttled them, to be honest. There, they got salvaged. So not an ideal play, but doesn't matter. We've got our people in flight, coming back from a valiant conquest, and now it's just defending our Yegorov launch pad over here. So I'll bring you guys back once this thing is built, and hopefully we can finish some things up here. All right, we are finally 7 days away from our launch pad facility being finished. This will complete our last remaining objective we have right now to begin the construction of the Bifrost. Construct the launch laser module at one of your halves. Complete these prerequisite techs.
On guard.
Okay. So this is going to be the launch facility.
Greatest achievement, Director. The captain of the Bifrost awaits your orders.
It's hard to believe that we've finally done it. The sheer scale of this project has been mind-boggling. We have drawn resources, expertise, and personnel from every corner of the Earth, not to mention the solar system. But the Bifrost is completed, and even now it sits in its scaffold at its launching hab. Its size is awe-inspiring. We selected our colonists for the Bifrost with so many applicants we could afford to be choosy, and our mission requires no less. Our colonists will face a daunting task, the first 16-year voyage in cramped conditions, with the Bifrost system their only lifeline, followed by the unimaginable challenge of founding a colony from scratch on an alien world. Still, as I look over the roster, I feel confident the 4,000 colonists we have selected represent the best of the human race. On their shoulders rests the task of spreading humanity beyond the solar system. All that remains is the launch. Hab module completed. And I've already put New Zhou here, who has our org to launch the Bifrost. She's on the platform right now. She's defending it, so next month we can launch the Bifrost and hopefully have this stuff done. All that remains is the launch mission. And so let's kind of take a look around and see how the Earth is doing in that time as things have spread out. The game is really chugging with how late we are into it. By the way, just to give you a reference here, Zaida is 116 years of age. She looks really good for her age. I like whatever she's gotten done. It's worked really well. But things are going great here. Combat imminent. The scav fleet is fighting some things that are weaker than them. Okay. Okay, goodbye. Doesn't matter. We had to build a station for the scav fleet to resupply them out randomly in the solar system. Luckily, they can build their own stations and then resupply from it, which is an interesting little thing that you can do. But looking around, African Union is our biggest, most valuable nation. Just from sheer pop size, you have 4 billion people here. That's twice the size of India and or China, bigger than them both combined. 50,000 billion GDP. I don't know what the actual number for that is, but it's a big one. We just got them above 3.1 for their sustainability score. Brazil is at 6.4. India, I believe, is in the 3.4-ish range, 3.5. And then, of course, EU and Canada, our other nations, are in the green at 10. As far as our global warming, I need to unpause while we do this because I've got some time to kill. We're still increasing. We've slowed the increase by a lot, but it's still going up. I don't think we can ever turn the clock back in this game unless we, I sat here for a long time and got African Union up to green. But I'm not going to do that. Media spotlight. Fund publicity campaign. All right, so next month we should be able to click this button.
Wrapping up here.
Let's go and look at what she's doing. Can we go and look at the actual hab in orbit? Well, it zooms. Also, look at the fleets we have in orbit to defend it. All of our entire space navy is here. I moved them away from Swigert Space Dock, and that space dock immediately got blown up. So we have our interceptor fleet here, our Earth Defense Force, and our battle fleet all in orbit around this station. So where is your mission to launch the Bifrost?
Laying the groundwork.
Let's see. 400, or 100%, that was a 4 because of the way that's looking, but 100% success chance. Of course, we complete our fucking management research right there. You can't actually watch it orbit in real time because it's moves real fast. But from Mercury, we will launch. I want to see how this does.
At the summit of our achievement, we allow ourselves a final melancholic look back. We mourn the sisters and brothers who could not or would not join us. We mourn the home we will never see again, and then turn our eyes forward to face the challenges to come. As the saying goes, DM one, game one. Beyond mountains, there are mountains. After this brief reflection, we begin our climb anew.
Okay, victory for Project Exodus. The faction formerly known as Project Exodus has achieved its final goal. An interstellar colony ship has launched and is leaving the Earth solar system. We've completed the Bifrost.
Lending my expertise.
So what do we do now? We just win? Do I have to wait for the month to end? Do we keep playing? Perdoname? We'll wait for the month to end. But I thought we'd be done here. Can I launch it again? That'd be cool. We'll wait to see. Can you truly just go sandbox from this moment and try to fight all the aliens? Wonder if that's a thing you can do here. Or maybe you can keep playing it even if the other faction gets their mission objective? Let's see. We'll get to the year end here. Or at least the month end. We have met all of our victory conditions. But the game goes on, apparently. Interesting. Well, we'll just do a quick look around here. We'll see what we've gotten. So, as far as the other factions, the Protectorate has gotten nothing close done. The only thing they have is that the aliens still have a lot of power. It must be really hard for the servants to actually, or the resistance to actually win this, because you have to do a ton of fighting with the aliens. We've done quite a few, and we're still nowhere near reducing their numbers down to that level. I guess you could go and kill all of their outposts very slowly, and you could actually use your exotics to do war instead of kind of playing gimped like we were. But still, that is even more of a grind than what we've done. Because we just had to win that one battle. At first, it seemed like a really hard challenge, but I guess the motherships are just so OP that we could get everything done here. Other than that, everyone still sucked. Let's look around the planet for a little bit, kind of take our time and do our closing thoughts. The only faction who is really consolidated and got control over a unit here is the Resistance, right? They have the U.S. and the Pan-Asian Combine under them. Everything else is kind of split ownership between a bunch of different states. They're like small one-offs here. So there's no really big factors in the world. I did watch that the Australia kind of collapsed after I researched all the text. They now have a lot of split-off states. And then you have the Humanity First in Mexico, but no strong servant presence. They've all kind of been eliminated. And it's just kind of a mosh pit of stuff here. But overall, I've had a lot of fun with this game. I've really enjoyed it. I think it'll be quite a while before I come back and visit it. I do think now, after doing a full playthrough on the default speed, you should go the boosted speed. I mean, I put damn near probably 50, 60 hours into this playthrough, and a good chunk of that towards the end is simply waiting for your ships to build or to fly to their destination, which is, it's realistic to how long space travel takes, but from a gameplay perspective, it's been a lot of me automating my guys, because I can't be bothered to do this micro on Earth anymore, because it's irrelevant to our victory condition, and I'm just waiting for ships to either repair or resupply or fly to the right outpost in the solar system, so it's been rough, but I did learn, the ship construction system. I've gotten to a good place where I think I understand that very well. Maybe not to the point where I can like hard line the text I really want to get my fleet up faster than I did. But I'd have to really take my time and play it slow to understand that. But it's been a good run. I think this is a very unique strategy game that's kind of one of its kind. So I've been enjoying playing it, and I hope you guys can check it out if you've gotten this far and you haven't played the game yet, which is commendable, if I do say so. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all the good comments and the good advice. I do love people giving me feedback on how to improve my gameplay. I appreciate that very much. So, but yeah, I'm McCall's from here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been Sean, this Blue Screeners, and I'll catch you in the next series. Later.